whenever you guys go flying, you guys are gonna bring one thing with you, and that's gonna be your flight bag. And it's gonna keep everything that you're gonna need for flying inside of here. I think I made one of these videos before, earlier this year, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm having in my flight bag for 2026 because there's been some changes inside of the flight bag. So, my name's Captain Ethan. It's a beautiful day to fly planes, and let's go through what's in my flight bag because, I mean, this thing is heavy. It's really, really heavy. All right, I gotta move the camera down a little bit, but welcome to my flight bag. This is basically the backpack office. That's what I like to call it. Yeah, this thing is really heavy. I mean, like, it's gotta be at least 30 pounds. So we're gonna go through everything inside of the flight bag. Pocket by pocket. Down here, it's gonna be pretty simple. I have a kneeboard and an E6B. Kneeboard is nice to have in the plane so you don't lose your checklist. You just strap it on your knee like this. And if you guys watched the other video for what was in my flight bag, you guys would have seen this in there as well. So you just strap it on your knee like this. I think I did it wrong. Straps on like this. You got a kneeboard. You can take like a, let's see, do I have a piece of paper? We'll use this manual. So whenever you're flying, you just put that there and it sticks. It's nice to have, especially when you're a student, because you don't want to be fumbling around with the checklist while you're trying to fly a plane, especially on your solo flight. Whenever I go flying with my friends, I never really use the kneeboard because I can just ask them to give me the checklist. So, nice to have. It's like, I don't know, 10 bucks on Amazon. I'll also put links for everything down in the description down below as well. But the next thing that I have in here is my E6B. I don't really have a link for this, but I'll try to find a metal E6B. Yes, this is metal. This is not paper or plastic. This was actually gifted to me by a lady who used to fly. This is actually like the oldest thing that I have in my flight bag. This thing was made in 1980. So it's kind of vintage in my flight bag. It's really much the only vintage thing that I have. But it's pretty cool to use. It spins. I need to make a video on it, and I kind of need to do a little refresher on it too because it's been so long since I've used this thing. It helps you calculate fuel, time, distance, wind correction on the back. I'll make a video about this sometime. Also in the front of my flight bag, I have a bunch of barf bags. You never know when your passenger's gonna get sick. And of course, yes, they say Delta on them. Always gotta have Delta everything, you know? Because we love to fly and it shows. We'll just put these back in here. Oh, also in here, I have extra pens. You never know when you're gonna need a pen. So these just kind of stay in here too. Those should be thrown out there. Let's just put those back in here nicely and neatly. And then also I have extra contact lenses. I have a shitload of contact lenses in here because you never know when you're flying if you're gonna need extra contact lenses. You guys might not need contact lenses, but I do. It says on my medical that I actually need to wear them whenever I fly. And actually, if I don't wear them, I'm actually blind. So good idea to keep backups because I can't stand wearing glasses. I mean, I have a pair of glasses, but I will never wear them unless it's like nighttime and I'm looking at my computer or something. Also, we're gonna go one pocket up, and here we have a load of different things. So I got this on the old Delta shop. It's a passport holder, but I use it to hold my medical certificate as well. So you can see my passport and my medical, it's kind of folded right there. So if I ever got ramp checked, I just pull it out. And then when you're flying, you also need government issued photo ID. Yes, I do have a driver's license, but I always keep a passport on me just in case as well. Because, you know, I do look like I'm 15 years old sometimes. Anyways, I got a pair of foggles. It's not really like foggles, it's more like sunglass covers. So whenever you're doing instrument training, it gets very bright in Florida, and I can't stand wearing the regular foggles. Even though I do have a pair of regular foggles in my flight bag, I like wearing these better because whenever I have sunglasses on, all I just have to do is do that, and then whenever I break out with a flight instructor or a safety pilot, I just flip these up and then I can see the runway. Also in here, I have a logbook as well. Self-explanatory on why I have a logbook with me, I would say. This is actually like probably the greatest kind of logbook in my opinion. In my personal opinion, for if you're a student, private, instrument, commercial. But whenever you start doing more like, I don't know, like corporate, airline, flying like that, there's another logbook. My old flight instructor has it. It's like this big Jeppesen, like it's like a book. So I'm gonna have to get one of those. Well, I guess I don't really need to, but I'm gonna get one when this is filled up, which, I mean, I'm not even close to having this filled up all the way. Nice and handy because it also has all your endorsements that you're gonna need. Except for me, we actually had to create some endorsements on the back page because I'm not gonna show my endorsements, but we had to use the very back blank page to carry some more endorsements because I had to get everything doubled because I'd switched instructors when I was a student. But anyways, we're gonna go into the fun stuff. This is the fun, the good, the awesome. I'm getting pinged on Discord. Join my Discord, link in the description below. So we're gonna open up this middle pocket right here because we have a ton of stuff in here. We're gonna take this out, we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna take this out. So we're gonna go with, let's go with this first. So this is my 4-flight Sentry. It is the regular model, not the Mini, not the Plus, or whatever the top of the line one is. It's just a normal one. You take it, put the suction cup on, and you smack it on the window as hard as you, okay, maybe not as hard as you can, but you smack on the window, you pull that down, and boom, you have ADS-B in. Very important for you guys to have ADS-B in. Trust me, there has been so many times that I have been flying before I gotten this that I wish I did have this. So make sure you guys get one of these. Your life is the most important thing. Mine is flying. Well, life, flying, and then girlfriend, work, all that stuff. Life, flying, work, girlfriend, and then all that other stuff. Cool. This also has a carbon monoxide alarm as well. So the one in the plane is kind of unreliable or you don't really trust it. You have one right here just in case. Also gives you GPS in and then, well, of course, ADS-B. ADS-B does give you weather and traffic information, but you cannot get charts, which is why we have the little white Dishy McFlatface on the ground, which we'll go over. We have Mr. Dishy McFlatface. Also, whenever I'm flying, and you guys watch my IRL time building videos, I kind of make like jokes with these as well. This is Delta Daddy right here, and this is Delta Dishy. Cool? Cool. So Delta Dishy, this is the Starlink Mini. I got this, I'd say like a month or two ago now. I've been putting this video off because I've been waiting for some attachments to come in the mail for it. I ordered them from Sporty's originally, but everything was on back order until after New Year's, so I canceled the Sporty's order and then ordered it on Amazon last week, and it all came in within 3 days. And it's quite literally everything that would have been on Sporty's, but from Amazon, and for $40 cheaper. So, Starlink Mini, I got this at Home Depot actually, because I don't like waiting, and I also wanted to pay cash for this as well. It's pretty nice. I used this up in North Carolina for my trip, and this thing, surprisingly, is faster than like any in-flight internet you will ever have. Yeah, this thing can get like 200 down and like 30 up. So, and it's like 50 bucks a month for 50 gigs. And if you want the unlimited plan, it's 165. But realistically, you're not gonna use 50 gigs while you're flying. So, unless you're watching like a movie while you're flying, which you probably shouldn't do. But I have this in case if I were to be in the position where I need to either contact somebody on the ground while I'm in the air, or I need weather charts, because ADS-B in does not give you charts, only the TAFs, METARs, AirMets, SIGMETs, all that stuff. So nice to have. Can't wait to use it on Saturday. I'll make a video on it. Next thing I have in here is the Bose A30s. If you guys have the Bose A30s and you guys have friends that have Bose headsets as well, make something unique about your headset. I remember I was friends with this one girl who had Bose A30s and she put bows on them, like literal bows. So Kind of funny, right? So I have a GoPro mount on here because I tried doing the POV shots from this. It didn't work because I'm too tall. But make something unique about your headset. Also carry a bunch of extra batteries as well. So in this pocket in here, I have like a shitload of batteries. I don't even remember why I have AAAs in here. Oh, my flashlight, that's right. Whoops. But yeah, Bose A30s, very nice. They have active noise canceling. You can change the noise canceling level on it, so there's high, medium, and low. They also have a feature, I can't remember how to do it, but you can double tap the side, I think, and then you can talk to ground crew easily. And then you can also listen and make phone calls with it. Well, listen to music and make phone calls with it. Now we're gonna get onto the last pocket, the fun stuff. So, let's take everything out. Okay, so the very back. Before you guys ask why I do not have a phone charger in here as well, it's because it's still plugged into my wall. But yeah, so we're gonna go step by step. Right here, I got the iPad Pro 11-inch. This is the one with the M4 chip, but it's the one where it's a little bit thicker, not the thinner one, so the 2023 version. Anytime you guys are flying and you guys buy an iPad, make sure you guys get the cellular version as well. You guys don't have to activate it, but it has a GPS chip in here as well. Also, why wouldn't you want cellular data on your iPad? Really? I also have my old iPad case because this actually is a keyboard case on my iPads and you can't really flip it back. This is as far as it goes. So whenever I'm flying, I have to take this off and put it on this case. I highly recommend, wow, that was a stutter. I highly recommend that you guys have a case on your iPad. There has been a time where this thing has been dropped by my ex-girlfriend and she kind of damaged it because there was no case on it. So make sure you guys have a case on your iPad. It didn't break the screen. It literally just like, it's like part of the frame. It just, because it was on concrete. Never even paid me back for it. All right, next thing I have in here. Well, you guys can kind of see the floor, I think. But these two things is what I was trying to buy on Sporties, and well, they just wouldn't come in. So right here we have the mount for the Starlink. You put it on the sides, you put it on top of the back window in the 172 or front of the Diamond. I don't know how to use it in the Archer yet. I think the Archer, you don't even need the mount, you just throw it on the front of the windshield because it kind of just stays flat. But there's a way that you put it on, A and B, they're labeled. So I have this so I don't have to finagle and worry about a freaking Starlink the entire time I'm flying. In here is my new battery pack and also the Starlink cable as well because I'm not using that one when I'm flying. So this is the battery pack. It's pretty nice. It has a little robot thing that says hello. You plug this in via USB and then you plug this end into the Starlink and you get power for it. It does last about 3 hours on a charge. It's a big battery. I mean, I have big hands. This is a big battery pack. And I like having big battery packs because, you know, you never know. Also, this is a little bit under the TSA legal max as well. So you can still bring this battery pack on your airline flights as well whenever you guys are like traveling. So multi-purpose. You guys can use it for your general aviation needs or your airline travel needs. And then over here, we have the Starlink brick and the Starlink cable. Why do I have these in my flight bag? It's because I don't know where to put these except keep it in my flight bag because my flight bag is practically the backpack office. But that's really about it, what's in my flight bag. I will have links to everything that you guys can buy in the description below. If you guys are interested in getting a Starlink as well, I'll leave a little referral code, so whenever you guys sign up, you get a free month of service, and I also get a free month of service as well. And then I also get a cut from some items in the description below. That's really about it. Anything else that you guys should keep in your flight bag? I like to keep a stick of deodorant, some snacks, and some drinks as well. So I will throw like a Red Bull or some waters in my flight bag, especially in Florida because it's so hot. So highly recommend you guys do that. If I give you guys a good recommendation on something, let me know what it is down in the comments below. If you guys buy something, let me know what you get and why you got it. Well, I kind of know why you guys got it. It's because you guys listen to me. So, we'll see you guys in the next video, and stay safe up in the skies.